What's up, YouTube family? So we're back with another video. Hey. So we're back with another video. So today we're gonna fry corn, and we got some Black Label bacon, thick cut, and we also got some pork chops here. So that's what we're gonna make for dinner tonight. So with this, we're gonna turn this burner on. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. They want to do enough to coat the bottom. So we're gonna let that go ahead and sit over there. I'm gonna let that steam up just a little bit. Get it a little bit of nice and hot. So we're gonna sit over there and let the oil get a little bit hot on that burner. Then from there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start to season our pork chops. So we got our pork chops over here. We're gonna go ahead and start seasoning our pork chops over here. So let's just move you over here so we can get started seasoning our pork chops. Our pork chops. Alright, so here we got the garlic powder that we're going to use. We're going to use a little bit of seasoned salt. We're going to use a little bit of Hidden Valley Ranch. We're not going to use too much of these because it makes it salty. Then we got some black pepper right here. And then also we got some Mortons. And these are the pork chops right here that we're going to go ahead and season. So we're going to go ahead and open them up. And we're going to slice and dice. Now one thing about your girl like a lot of garlic. So don't judge me, okay? And then we got to put enough on there because we got to season the meat at the bottom. We're going to add a little bit of seasoned salt. Sorry, we're going to open up the other side. Oh, that was a little bit too much, but that's going to be okay. You see that? See all that seasoned salt we put right there? That was an error waiting to happen, honey. You see that? Girl, get your mind right. Pay attention. That's why we shouldn't be opening up these big ones. We should be using these small ones. But I thought I had it. I thought I had it on lockdown. Okay, now I'm adding a little bit of ranch. Let's add a little bit of black pepper. See how we adding the pepper on there? Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of salt, Morton salt. That's all we need of the Mortons. Alright, so I don't know about everybody else, but I like to go ahead and season my plain flour. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the seasoned salt and we're gonna add it to our flour. So here's our flour. We're gonna add a little bit of seasoned salt to it. So that way we can make sure we get the taste in there. So we're going to add the seasoned salt. We're going to add a dash of ranch. See this? Now here we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. And you know your girl likes the garlic. So we're going to add a lot of garlic. A lot of garlic. Alright, so then from here, we're going to close the bag so we can shake the seasoning all around in there. And now we're going to add our pork chops. Our little lovely pork chops. So we're going to go ahead and add our pork chops to this bag right here. 1, 2. We're going to add about 3 of them to the bag, only because these pork chops is kind of big. And we want to make sure we get seasoning on the whole pork chop instead of just a little bit. So we're going to take this and shake it up just like this. I don't know if anybody else use these Ziploc bags. Comment down below if you do the same thing. Use Ziploc bags. I got to because it helps out a lot, so that way we can do more and get it all around instead of doing one little bit at a time. So, and we use extra virgin olive oil in here. So I did turn it down to 2 so it won't sizzle as much. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat up a little. Because now that I got it prepared, and I just wanted to warm up the oil at first. Because I don't want it to burn. So that's our second one we're laying in there. Got one more that we're trying to get the flour all over. All right, so there we go. Okay. So we just put it up. We just turned back up the burner because I had it on there. So we're going to turn the burner up to 5. So that way we got the pork chop in there. Now that's what it's looking like so far. You see right now, you see the bubbles coming in on the side? Because I had turned it down to make sure that it wasn't going to burn. So that's what they're looking like so far. So let's go over here. So what we're going to do is cut them in pieces like this. But this knife is not that sharp. But we're going to make it do what it do. So we're just going to cut this up in these little tiny squares. We want the squares to look like this. See this little piece of square? Like about that thick. Because we want to make sure it's cooked evenly through. See that? There we go. Okay. So since this done, I'm going to cut this up. To the most part, now, I ain't no real chef, but we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna make it look good. Okay. Okay. See, now I'm going to add this bacon. There's the bacon. I'm going to add little pieces in here, just like that. So we can add the bacon. We're adding the bacon in there, just like that. Woohoo! It sounds enlightening. It sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. That's when you're working magic, baby. This is what it's looking like. You see this? It's starting to cook, and we're gonna leave that there to cook. And here's our pork chop so far. This is what our pork chop is looking like. So that's what our pork chop is looking like. Then this is what our bacon is looking like. See these little pieces of corn? Look, the little pieces of corn. What we do is take the corn and we go like this, all the way down it. So you do that so you want the corn to look like this, the kernel. See that how it's neat enough? And you just do that, and then you get these little pieces just like this, and this is what we're gonna fry. Just like that. This bowl only because it's easier to catch in a bowl than to try to have it jump off a plate or something. So this is what our corn looking like after we get done. And this way with the cob, you know, the cob is good too, but this way you get more bang for your buck too. Because it's almost like the canned. It'll be almost like if you would get it as a canned corn versus corn on the cob, because it look like you get more and you can feed more with that. So let me show you what it's looking like so far in this. So this is what it's looking like. You see all these little pieces, just like that. And here go one dash. Oh, I just touched it and broke apart. So just like this. All right, see, and this is what the pork chop is looking like so far. I just turned it over. So this is what it's looking like so far, and you see how the breading is, and it's the golden brown. That's what I'm looking for. I like the consistency of the golden brown. Now here, I got my bacon on. Do anybody else use their pot handles as a holder to hold their utensils? I do this because I don't like it to touch everything. So I'm gonna just go ahead and, as y'all can see, stir this. So I'm going to go ahead and, stir that so we can get that cooked on all sides. And then we're going to put our utensils back in the pot handle. And then we're going to go from there. And this is what our corn look like. See, this is what our corn look like as we cut it up in them little pieces. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use this bacon and the grease from the bacon, and we're going to put the corn inside of here and a little bit of butter, and we're going to season it up, and that's how you fry the corn. All right, so this is what the bacon looking like. Look at that. And we still got the corn right here. So that's what we're looking like for the corn. Let's back that thing up. So this is the corn. And this is what the pork chop looking like. It's looking a little, I like mine like that because I want to make sure that it's done. So, and our bacon, I want that bacon to get a little bit more crispy. And I got one more piece of pork chop in there to get it frying. And it's almost done. Okay, now that the bacon is perfect and to my liking, this is what the bacon's looking like. So now that it's perfect and to my liking, just like that, we're going to take our corn, this corn right here, and we're going to pour it in there. So with our corn in there, we're going to take and stir it up so that way the grease can get all over the corn. Just like that. We're going to get that. So just like that. That's what we want it to look like. Then when it cook a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and add the seasoning. Alright, so I added 3 tablespoons of butter. Now we're going to add a little bit of pepper. We're going to add a little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. And a little bit of seasoning salt. Now we don't want to add too much salt because we have a lot in the bacon. And bacon is salty, so we don't want to add a whole lot. So this is what it's looking like right now. So we're going to go ahead and stir all that together. So that's what we're looking like. See how pretty it is? It's beautiful. So that's how pretty it is. See the colors of it? The colors is vibrant. The yellow, the red with the bacon. Oh man, it's going to be sweet. And the corn is sweet corn too, as a matter of fact. Alright, YouTube family, so let me tell you something. It is so much different using my phone than using my camera. So I do apologize about, I'm trying to learn how to do both so that way I can master this thing. On how to record and how to upload for you guys. So right now I'm using my camera. So this is my first video with my camera. And I know I'm up and down, but I got to learn the technique. I can't be scared of it. So I got to challenge myself to do better in order to give you guys better content. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and utilize it and learning how to use my camera. So one day I'm going to be coming on here and you ain't even going to know the difference whether it's a phone or it's a camera because I'm going to be a professional. Alright, YouTube family, so we're back and we're finally done. So this is what the finished product looking like. You got the pork chop here with a little bit of hot sauce, and then we got the fried corn here. So this is our finished product. It's hot too. And it is good too. So this is the finished product. We got the hot sauce on there, and this is what the fried corn with the bacon look like. So this is everything. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Don't be shy. Share it with a friend. 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 What you need? Alright, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. And those who liked my video, we greatly appreciate you. Those who don't subscribe, we greatly appreciate you. And those who even just take a look, we greatly appreciate you. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel so we can get it cracking. Thanks for watching. Bye.